Good evening, good morning, and good afternoon. How's everybody doing today? I hope good. We have some breaking news coming out of Russia and Ukraine. We also have some updates about the NATO situation with the going on in Romania and the incidents that's happened with Russia and NATO. We have a little bit to go for y'all this morning. I apologize for last night. For some reason, the internet went off last night, and I found out this morning that it was actually a car accident that caused it. So I apologize for not coming on the air. I was trying to. I kept on trying until almost 11:30 last night to try to come on air, but was not able to. I hope y'all having a good morning. It is 9:23 a.m. here on the East Coast. We are looking mighty nice outside right now. It is 63 degrees outside right now, y'all. It is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful morning. It is 6/2/2026. Um, I hope everybody is ready for today's show. We have updates about Russia loading nuclear capable missiles, and also about Russia talking about arming the missiles with nuclear capable warheads. Um, one sec. I got some trying to get some other people in here alongside us so we can get some more, a little bit more of a crowd. We'll wait for a little bit, couple more people to get in here, y'all, and we'll get to it. Um, we just have some crazy updates coming out. That's why we came on air. And want to get y'all the news too. So y'all, sorry y'all. Apologize. I'm in the middle of drinking my coffee. Um, but anywho, yeah, I woke up this morning and seen all this new stuff that's coming out, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to go live. Um, we have Trump um getting peed off with Netanyahu. And I think he finally told him how it was last night. We have that and more at the show tonight, y'all. One other thing, we are going to one sec, got some stuff coming in. Okay, all right. We actually have something that actually just came in, y'all. We have where Trump actually said, uh, well, and I quote, told Netanyahu that, like I said in a quote, are you effing crazy? So I'm figuring he's probably talking about the strikes that's going on Lebanon with. Wait a minute. Why is that doing that? Huh? I don't know what that is, so I'm gonna turn that down for a second. But anyways, I don't know what Iran saying that they don't want Lebanon or Hezbollah. I apologize. They don't want Hezbollah attacked while the ceasefire is going on either. So they're saying that's the reason why they're attacking Israel is because Israel's attacking on Hezbollah. So, but anyways, I don't think Hezbollah should have anything to do with the ceasefire. If you wanted to really know the truth, the well, if you really want to know my point opinion about it.
So overnight,
It says let's get this.
Of Russian one-way attack drones. Surface to air missile. Let's watch. So you can see it right there. Get into it. So overnight.
Hey, I apologize, y'all. I'm going to restart that video back over. We had some technical difficulties where the volume was not working. I apologize. I just now caught that. We had the volume down on the system, so I apologize. We are going to start it back over for y'all, though, and let's do it.
It says dozens of Russian one-way attack drones and cruise missiles and ballistic missiles were launched and targeted the Ukrainian capital Kiev during last night's large-scale attack, according to Ukraine-based monitors, in what appears to have been one of the largest attacks against the capital since the start of Russia's invasion. So on this map, you can see the directions the cruise missiles came from, the drones came from, the ballistic missiles raining down from all fronts, firing from the east, the south, the north, as missiles poured in, mostly targeting the capital of Kiev, but you can see several other strike areas on this map, even punching out into western Ukraine as well. And then right here, we actually have some numbers of what was fired, a total of 8 Zircon hypersonic cruise missiles, 33 Iskander short-range ballistic missiles. The Iskander and the Zircon are two of the deadliest weapons in the Russian arsenal. Absolutely horrifying weapons, no matter how you look at it. 27 KH-101 air-launched cruise missiles, 5 Calibre cruise missiles, and 656 attack drones were launched. So those are the numbers of what was launched in the attack. And now we have some footage we're going to get into here that is absolutely insane. So you can see here, massive explosions on the screen. And then right here, another look at what is going on. You can hear the explosions in the background. Direct missile impacts. Let's watch that again. Let's listen for the explode right there. And then right here, more footage of, this is Russian air-launched cruise missiles, likely KH-101s, hammer the Ukrainian capital Kiev during tonight's large-scale drone and missile attack, one of the most of the significant since the start of the war. Here they come. Direct impact. Direct impact on target. More missiles coming in. That footage is absolutely crazy. Here it comes. Here comes the cruise missile again. Unbelievable. And then right here, this is a successful interception of a Russian short-range ballistic missile carrying munition warheads hit by a Patriot surface-to-air missile. Let's watch. So you can see it right there, intercepted, and then the munitions are raining down out of the sky after dozens of missiles were fired on the country's capital. Ukraine has limited air defenses right now, and obviously that is playing a significant role. And then right here, you can see more of the aftermath of the strikes. And here they come. Flashes, impact. And you can hear it right there. Smoke rising, significant smoke, just an unbelievably shocking attack in terms of the scale. And then right here, a look at the aftermath as a building burns. This is a car dealership that was likely hit by debris or shrapnel that is now on fire. And then right here, another look, rising of the smoke, rising over Kiev following the missile attack. And then here, a look at the damage to a building that appears to have taken a direct hit. And then this footage that I'm going to put on the screen right now is pretty cool. I got to mute the audio, but this is a F-16A that shoots down a KH-101 cruise missile. Let's watch.
Now let me ask y'all a question before we see the video. So Ukraine had nuclear weapons at one time, and it decided to give them over to the United States. Russia's the one who gave it to them. Now, do you think Russia would have attacked Ukraine if Ukraine still had the nuclear weapons or not? I'm not going to tell y'all my opinion about it right now. I want to hear y'all's opinion and see what y'all say. And then once I see y'all's opinion, then I'm going to give y'all's my opinion. But let me know in the comments what y'all think.
Watch. So you can see the cruise missile right there. Successful interception, and here comes the fighter jet. So there's the fighter jet after successful interception of the missile. And then right here, Vladimir Zelensky sharing footage of the aftermath. You can see cars burning, structures destroyed. Just sheer brutality on the ground in Ukraine. Now, I'm going to put this up on the screen. This says, during the attack, the Operational Command of Polish Armed Forces has announced the scramble of Polish and NATO fighter jets, as well as command and control aircraft, amidst an ongoing large-scale Russian drone and missile attack against Ukraine. In addition, ground-based air defense systems and radar reconnaissance have reached a state of maximum readiness throughout Poland. So Poland going on high alert as the missiles rain down to protect Polish and NATO airspace in case missiles started flying into NATO airspace. Remember, they just hit Romania just several days ago with a one-way attack drone. However, the most stunning report as this was happening is that they might be getting ready to deploy nukes to the to the Baltic states and Poland in the eastern flank of NATO. It says the United States is in discussions with several members of NATO, including Poland and some of the Baltic states, on whether to deploy nuclear weapons to additional sites throughout Europe in a move intended to reassure allies that reduced conventional military support on the continent does not weaken security guarantees against Russia. 3 people briefed on the discussions told the Financial Times. As part of the talks, which are said to be highly confidential, U.S. officials have signaled openness to additional deployments beyond the existing 6 countries hosting the nuke-capable bombers, which currently includes Belgium, Germany, Italy, the Netherlands, Turkey, and the United Kingdom. Such deployments would potentially allow more countries to host so-called U.S. dual-capable aircraft, which are able to deliver the nuke strikes such as the F-15 Strike Eagle and the F-35 Lightning II. So NATO at this hour is debating whether or not, or the United States, I should say, is debating whether or not to put nukes in Poland and the Baltic states to deter Russia. We already have nukes in Europe. American nukes are on some European bases. Now they're debating whether or not to expand that pool to a larger group of countries. So I'm going to pull this off the screen. So as of me filming this on June 2nd, overnight, an absolutely horrifying and stunning attack was carried out against Ukraine by Russia. Ballistic missiles, cruise missiles, drones, the aftermath, nothing short of completely horrifying. And now we are hearing about possible nuke deployments. And
Yeah, things are getting heated up. And in the Middle East and stuff. So, I mean, I don't know if if putting nuclear weapons in Poland and stuff is going to deter Russia because so this is the deal. Russia's trying to get back the old USSR. So, I mean, he's going after the Baltic states. I'm just letting y'all know. So y'all better start preparing now because he's a man on a mission. And as you can tell, it don't matter how many bodies he has to lay on the ground before he gets there. He's doing it. I mean, as you can tell, I mean, millions of soldiers have already died. So, and I'm not just talking about on Russia's side. I'm talking on both sides. It don't need to be doing this at all. Like, can't we all just get on? Come on now. Um, I don't see where anybody can say where they can have their finger in with somebody saying that they want to join a charter or um a pack. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand where they think that they have the right to say that they can't do it or they can. But I mean, there's more to it than just that. But that's one of the main reasons because he don't want NATO on his doorstep, which you can kind of understand that. But on the other hand, Ukraine's their own country, so if they want to join NATO, if he's not trying to attack NATO or attack these other countries, then why is he getting mad about the other countries joining NATO? They have bricks. Well, why are they getting mad about that? I'm just saying it don't make no sense to me at all. Um, it's been not making sense to me, and I've been trying to make sense about it, and I just can't. I just can't. But um, that is the show that we have for y'all for right now. That's the breaking news that we have for y'all. So make sure y'all stay tuned. We will be back on later on this afternoon. All right. I hope y'all have a wonderful and I hope y'all have an amazing day out there. Make sure y'all be safe out there. Let me. All right. Traffic update for y'all. We're only doing main highways today. 395. Y'all have police there pulled over, so be careful with them on the shoulder. On 99 on 95 going 3 hours ago they reported police on 95. So make sure I'll be careful with police on the shoulder. And on Overlook Avenue, southwest in Washington D.C., there is average speed is 4 miles per hour. It's bumper to bumper traffic. Y'all might want to be careful there as well. Let's get back over here towards 66, going towards from Centralville to Fair Lakes. You have bumper to bumper traffic. Make sure y'all be careful there. Y'all got a 5 minute delay on that traffic jam, so make sure y'all be careful over there, y'all. Traffic is a little hairy right now. All right, and on 29, 29 going into the city, y'all got y'all got heavy traffic bumper to bumper on Columbus Pike in Burtonville. Maryland. Make sure y'all be careful out there. The average speed is 14 miles per hour. It's bumper to bumper right now. It's heavy traffic, y'all. Y'all got it looks like y'all have. I can actually pull this up on the screen for y'all if y'all would like me to. Um, but anyways, y'all let me know in the comments if y'all want to see this on the screen as I do this. And we can actually show y'all the full map of the traffic jams and stuff like that. Um, and y'all do have a pretty bad accident on 66 right here. Bull Run to Centerville. Make sure y'all be careful right there. I'm not sure what is going on. It's just saying heavy traffic right now, but it looks like it's pretty far. Um, looks like at least 5 miles worth of traffic right there. That's backed up. I think it might be an accident there. All right. Over on Potomac Mills, y'all have you have a road hazard popping up there. Not for sure what is going on there. No information is brought up. All right, let's go out of here. Other than that, y'all, it seems like traffic's flowing pretty good from 49 to 70, 30, 349. Traffic's flowing pretty good. 81. Traffic is flowing awesome. No delays except for down in Stevens City, which um is due to closed lane. That's the only ones I see for right now. We will keep y'all up to date with all this. That is all we have for y'all right now. Make sure y'all like and subscribe and follow depending on what platform you're on. And make sure y'all hit that like button. And also hit the bell button so y'all get notified whenever we come on air. We'll be back on air later on this evening. Unless we have breaking news, then we'll be on air immediately if we do get breaking news like now. We'll be back on air at 4:30 Eastern Standard Time. Don't miss it. We have a lot.